Hello everyone, my name is Nori, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use your pendulum in order to read your own energy and see what areas are underactive or maybe overactive so that you can be strategic in order to shift your energy back into balance. Are you ready? Let's begin. So first things first, you're going to need a pendulum. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. You don't even really need to go into a store in order to connect with the energy of the pendulum. If you're still in lockdown like me, online is fine. You can even take a string and tie a bead or something with weight at the bottom to make your own pendulum. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Now let's talk about holding the pendulum. I personally like to rest my elbow on something like an armrest, or if I'm sitting on the floor, I will elevate my knee to give it just a little bit more stability. That's just my personal preference because without it, I'd be a lot more fidgety and my body movements would be moving the pendulum around and around. I like to pinch it at the top using my index finger and thumb. Your thumb is connected to your ego and the planet Mars. Your index finger is connected to action and the planet Jupiter. And I also like to hold my pendulum in my dominant hand simply out of habit. The right hand is connected to yang energy, the masculine energy related to action. The left hand is connected to yin energy, the feminine energy of receptiveness. So quick tip, if you're having trouble reading, just try switching hands and see if that helps. Now before we read with our pendulum, we have to connect to our own energy. Begin by closing your eyes, draw your attention inward, and focus on your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Do your best to breathe in and out through your nose. And as we bring our attention inward, see if you can begin to feel your own energy. Feel your energy as it circulates under your skin. Good. Now see if you can expand your energy outwards. See if you can touch the walls around you using just your energy. Beautiful. Now see if you can bring your energy back in, making it smaller and smaller in towards your solar plexus area. Bring it into a tight ball. And again, bring it out, expand it out, back right under your skin again. Can you assign a word for how your energy feels today? Or perhaps you can assign your energy a color. So that's an exercise that you can turn to every day just to get a snapshot of your energy. It's an exercise that you can do to connect to your own energy, perhaps before meditation or before reading your energy like we are about to do now. So grab your pendulum. We'll be moving up the chakras one by one, starting with the root chakra. When I'm reading, I like to verbally proclaim that I am connecting to this area. So, for example, right now I would say I am connecting to my root chakra. And similarly to the exercise we did earlier to connect to our energy, begin to focus in the area of your root chakra. It's located at the base of your spine near your pelvic region. Focus your energy there while you hold your pendulum and observe its movements. If your pendulum is still or it has a very small rotation, it likely means that your energy is stagnant there. If you see a steady circle being made, so quite even in its tempo and its size, then it probably means that you're balanced. But if you see really wide, erratic movement, maybe the pendulum isn't making perfect circles, but it's making ovals and moving in different directions here and there, then it could mean that energy is overactive. Be sure to take note of what you observe. Write it down. Write it. And as you connect to your psychic abilities, you'll be able to get a little bit more detail with your pendulum. Like what it means when you see the pendulum kind of hesitate before it starts moving. Or perhaps maybe the large erratic circles doesn't mean that the energy there is overactive, but it represents that that energy is coming through really strongly to manifest in your life. So for example, I did this type of reading in a integrating psychic gifts class at Zinzuro Infinite Wellness, which is taught by my good friend, Ali. There, when we were practicing with our pendulums, I decided to do a chakra reading. And during that reading, when I was reading someone's throat chakra, the pendulum was moving very strongly in really big circles. But since that course was focused on helping us develop our psychic abilities, I didn't read that movement meant it was overactive. Instead, the pendulum was showing her strength, her willingness to advocate for herself. And it turns out that she went to Ali for healing a week prior. So if we did that same reading 2 weeks ago, likely we would see the pendulum not really move. So since that area was now healed, it was open, the energy was moving there. And also she was focused on a particular outcome that she was determined to get to by using her voice. Hence, all that energy in her throat chakra. So these little nuances will come with practice. But for now, you just need to know the basics, which is still intuitive on its own. When you see little movement, stagnant energy, even rhythm, balanced. I forgot the word for balance there. Big and erratic, overactive. And once you've taken down your notes, move up the chakras one by one and read what impression you get for each. So starting at the root chakra, then moving up to the sacral, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye, and then the crown chakra. Remembering to focus on each area before you do your reading. If you want to learn a little bit more about each chakra, I did make a video that introduces you to the concepts of chakras and what each one means. I also explain in that video where each chakra is located. So go and watch that one, and then you can be able to bring your awareness in that particular area when you do this exercise. And then at the end, when you're done your reading, review your notes and see what changes you can make in your life in order to bring that area into balance. For example, if you find that your solar plexus is stagnant, then you probably need to cultivate more confidence in your life. Maybe you can start to take an acting class to get yourself out of your comfort zone and cultivate that self-awareness, self-expression, and confidence in yourself. Maybe you begin to dress up in clothes that make you feel good, Or remember to wash your hair a little bit more often. What are things that you can do that will help you feel more confident? What if your throat chakra is overactive? Reflect on where you can pause before reacting. Maybe you do that by taking a breath before you respond. Or maybe you need to learn how to listen more rather than speak more. So if you try this out and there's any chakra that you need help interpreting, let me know in the comments. Let me know about your experience, and maybe other people can help you as well. The goal with this technique is to learn more about what's going on in our system. And through awareness, we can be strategic and make specific changes that will improve our experience here on Earth. You can be in control of your life, of your experience, and your energy. And we do this first with awareness. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Nori, and I'm a yoga teacher with Druid Theater, and I have some classes starting on July 10th for the summer session. These are 3-month sessions at a time. So I'll have the link in the bio if you'd like to sign up. What's special about these classes is that it's not just a physical practice. Yes, we will have breath work, we will have our asana and our meditation. But at Druid Theater, we are a nonprofit that's dedicated to cultural competency. So in this class, you will learn the history, the culture, and language behind yoga. It's very similar to the education that you'll get with a yoga teacher training for a fraction of the cost. If you're interested to sign up, I will have the link in the bio, and I hope to see you there.